Hello friends, people, Mike Bailey here. We're here with Tabarnak de Team.
Salut, Calis.
Faut parler fort!
Sacré.
We
Talking loud.
So we're doing a video Q&A. We asked for questions on Twitter. We got some.
Not a lot.
Not a lot, but we're gonna get through them in a weird bilingual video, as long as it lasts over 10 minutes for the YouTube algorithm. Please like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff for the algorithm. I think I'm legally obliged to say that. Okay, shall we get going with the questions?
That's it.
Okay, you guys ready?
Get going!
Get going.
L'algorithme.
Okay.
L'algorithme.
Okay, number one from Evil Uno of the Dark Order.
Oh, lui.
So I already know the answer is going to be
Evil Uno, genre la nation. Evil Uno du Dark Order.
correct.
On peut avoir Evil Uno, mais dans plusieurs autres groupes. Ici, dans d'autres groupes, Did Evil Uno was another group?
Yes, he was a Super Smash Brother.
Il y a pas un groupe avec Marc-André, Malice.
Oh yeah, from Malice. It's true.
Malice, c'est
I like to think that this question is from Evil Uno from Malice.
Evil Uno from Malice. Evil Uno from Nerd Slam.
Oh.
Nerd Slam, that was a thing. Okay, he wants to know Terry Funk or Lex Luger?
Terry.
Je suis déchiré.
T'aimes ça du Total Package?
Ouais, j'aime vraiment beaucoup ça du Lex. C'est un plaisir de faire, désolé. J'aime du Terry aussi.
Torn, like Natalie Imbruglia.
Je vais dire Lex Luger durant la semaine, Terry Funk la fin de semaine. Garde partagée.
C'est bien, c'est bien.
Okay,
Mais
Mathieu.
là, t'as peu.
Total
Package?
Total
Genre
Package.
Real American Lex, là.
Ah!
Which Lex?
Oui, c'est deux Lex quand même. Là.
Ah! Lex Luger 94. Le Lex Express.
Lex Express.
Oui. Bleu, blanc, rouge.
Est-ce que t'avais mieux sa team avec Sting ou avec British Bulldog?
Avec British Bulldog.
Mathieu? With Sting or British
C'est sûr
Bulldog?
avec Sting. Moi,
Non, c'est
c'est Lex. Le Lex que j'aime, il est à WCW, en bobette noire et en botte blanche. Puis il rentre.
That's it.
One more time?
When Lex is going to win a match, he does a full flex. If he's losing, is it interesting?
It's half Lex.
He's not giving.
That's a spoiler. That's attention to details. That's nice. So you have to watch a lot of Lex Luger to figure out those details and intricacies.
You, Emil, your favorite Lex Luger match?
Oh, the one he had at Thunder with the big guy, where he gave the big guy a torture rack. No, he tried to give the guy a torture rack. He couldn't. He failed 3 times.
C'est the wall.
Probably was working as a storyline.
No. He was trying. He literally couldn't do it. He tried 3 times and eventually it worked.
Ça, c'est une bonne leçon de persévérance, les enfants.
It's a good lesson in
Rule of
perseverance.
3.
That's it.
That's correct. Okay. So we've got Sturi, who is a very successful French YouTuber and Twitch streamer.
Salut,
Who says,
Big.
it's not a question, c'est pas de question, mais que de l'amour de France.
Ah, ben, Chris. On envoie notre amour en
J'ai
France.
bien de la misère.
That's it. Ben de l'amour du Québec.
Ok, merci.
Regarde Mathieu un peu insécure, là, mais.
Donc,
Pas ça.
pour transformer ça en question, to turn this into a question, I'm just going to keep saying both.
Ouais, là, tu changes les règlements.
Switching the rules
Dans le
up.
champ live.
Là, je vais me faire, là, frapper. Ah, un accident!
Un accident, ça.
That's it. Il y avait un pick-up qui voulait me dépasser par la droite. Puis ça, dépasser par la droite, c'est non.
You can't pass by the right.
Chou!
Pass by the right.
Par le right.
C'est un petit pénis.
That's it. Kiss de cœur. Front avec son truck.
Le gros truck, Callis.
Ouais, c'est ça. Snake
Yeah.
sticker.
Pensez-vous qu'il devrait y avoir une meilleure relation entre le Québec et la France côté lutte? Côté catch? Do you think there should be a better relationship between Quebec and France?
Ben là, il n'y a pas de relation.
There
en
is
ce moment.
none. There is
Fait que
absolutely
juste
none.
des relations, point, serait nice.
Yeah.
Ouais, ça se pourrait. Je pense que ça pourrait marcher,
Ouais.
mais comme nos chanteurs.
C'est vrai, on trade
Sentiment
Garou.
important.
Shout out Garou.
Il était nice, Garou.
Et Locke Merville.
Okay, other question from Spotify.
Spotify.
Would any of you guys like to be on the
Comme
big
Spotify, mais c'est Scott.
Spotify.
Woo! Would any of you guys, so I mean this is a question for me as well, like to be on the Bigfoot Wrestling podcast?
C'est quoi ça?
assume it's a podcast about Bigfoot and or wrestling.
Yes, sir.
I could talk about Bigfoot. I could talk about Bigfoot if it's the truck.
Do you believe in Bigfoot? No?
I like to.
Ben, le truc ou l'animal?
L'animal.
L'animal, non, j'ai pas vu de Bigfoot. Il n'y a pas
I
de
listen
preuve
to
dedans.
podcasts where they think that actually Bigfoot would be like giant wolf
Okay,
made by the U.S.
So-
military.
here's the
This is
podcast.
It's much more believable.
What if the podcast was just booking storylines about what Bigfoot would do if he was in WCW?
I'm all in.
Bigfoot versus
Dungeon of
Lex Luger.
Doom, don't Terry. Let's go, on fait l'argent.
Bigfoot, WCW Bigfoot Dream Match.
Versus Hogan.
Versus the
And
hit tape.
Bigfoot is managed by Kevin Sullivan.
Nice. It's a very solid answer. I see you've thought about this before. What's the most number of kicks you can throw in a minute? I assume the
Deux.
question is for me, and I will guess 106.
Well, let me now we have to get to the venue and actually film this.
So I could do that. It's not that like if it's like the speedball kicks, like those switch kicks. That's probably not hard. It's more than 1 second, more than 1 second for the first like 45 seconds, but then I'll get tired. So I'm guessing 100 is about the number. I know we've measured
do
this
it
before.
during your match, and we film it during your match.
Woo!
Try to like think about the spot where you like give like a 1 minute, and we'll give you kind of a thumbs or something, and we'll start.
So do you know why that's a terrible idea?
So you're gonna be blown
I'll
up.
just blow myself up and ruin the whole match.
Good idea.
Unless the spot is I throw kicks for 1 minute and then just leave. Just step out and take a breath for like 5 minutes before we start
Maybe
the
you
match
just
again.
win.
Maybe I just win. Maybe I just kick him 106 times and win. Okay, from Vinny Massaro. From Lucha Underground, who you might know. Yo, where did my man in the back get the shirt I want?
Yo, my man Thomas got it for me, so you have to ask him.
Red Bubble.
Red Bubble, there we go. Terry Funk, Hardcore Legend.
En japonais.
In
That's it.
Japanese. In katakana.
Katakana.
Yep. When are you guys showing up as a trio on my TV? Asks Mark.
Ask.
He also
Motors.
tagged Tony Khan. So I guess his intentions are pretty clear
Fait
here.
que sa télé, c'est la télé de Tony Khan.
Faut être en TV parce qu'on pourrait facilement apparaître à. We could have run like a local TV in Quebec. That'd be easy.
We could just rent public access television and like just pay and make our own TV show.
That's it.
It's like
DIY.
The easiest way to answer is this. But I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know when we're gonna do it.
C'est fini.
That's it. Okay. This is a question for TDT from Dr. Bob.
Yeah, Dr. Bob.
Doctor.
Shout out Dr. Bob. Dr. Bob commentary.
What's up, Dr. Bob?
Steven Gibson or Stan Gibson? I have no idea what this means.
Stan.
Stan?
Tu parles d'un stand à C4, là.
Ah, Stan.
There's no
That's what
Stan?
they say.
Ouais, mais c'est Steven, mais
He
nous, on
told me
avait
his
Stan.
name is Steven. which
His
not
name is
true.
Steve. So this
Stan.
is the most TDT thing. To just the guy's name is Steven.
No, it's
but
Stan.
You call
It's
him
not
Stan.
The most TDT thing.
It's a very
Stan.
TDT
Look at
thing.
it.
Well, he
Look at
feels
him.
more like a stand.
No, his
man,
name is
Stan,
Steven.
les boys, là, c'est lui.
That's it, Stan
C'est le
boy.
Stan, la C4, là.
I've never seen Lee Boys. I don't even know.
T'as jamais vu les boys?
Should I watch Lee Boys?
Oui, Chris.
What is Lee
Québécois,
Boys?
Tu regardes des affaires japonais weird, poche, t'as pas vu les boys.
That's it. Au moins, écoute les affaires québécoises poches.
What is Lee Boys?
C'est un film sur le hockey.
Don't tell me. Tell the people that aren't
The
from
boys,
Quebec watching.
it's kind of like
C'est
a
Mathieu.
garage hockey league.
Yeah.
And they just filmed, and it's a movie about them, the relationship they
Okay.
have. And it's in hockey. Really
Okay.
similar to wrestling.
Yeah.
If you think, but they're playing hockey. It's kind of like if you're for wrestling fans, like a local indie, you can movie about a local indie, but really local.
Really though.
But though they go play in France
Right.
in the second one.
Oh. But Lee
And
Boys go to
Stan
France.
falls in love and he stays in France for a while, and that pisses off some of the boys. And it comes back to hunt them in the third movie. Or the fourth. Is there a fourth? I don't even know.
Ouais,
I
il y
know
a
there's
un quatrième.
il y a un film des boys plates que c'est quand ils sont jeunes.
There's a. Is it called Lee Young Boys?
C'est des boys à chier, c'est comme ça que je l'ai appelé.
Okay, very good. One Mathieu Saint-Jacques at Mathieu Saint-Jacques
Oh,
on
yeah.
Twitter asks me specifically, would I rather wrestle Jerry Flynn or Steve Blackman in his Silent Assassin gimmick? And the answer is obvious, so obvious, and it's Steve Blackman. Because I used to get so mad at the spot where he would do a bow and arrow and then the ref would count, so he like he'd have to let go of the hold, and I'm like, the ref knows what's happening. But I hate that he did that and it never amounted to anything, so I would like that to be the finish of the match. He just kicks my ass and then puts me in a bow and arrow and just gets himself pinned, and that's how I beat
So
Steve
hope
Black.
JR will get a good match because it's personal issues.
Exactly, personal
Issues.
Okay.
It's not gonna shake back.
Loic_Wellet asks, and this is the final question because it's the most important one.
Déjà.
Bon, c'est quand qu'on va pouvoir regarder des matchs du WCW sur Twitch avec TDT? So when are we going to be able to watch WCW matches with TDT on Twitch?
On t'a combien de temps, là?
We're at 10 minutes 45 seconds.
Oh, y'a plus de temps. Salut!
Non, c'est pas maximum 10 minutes, c'est au moins 10 minutes.
Tu te content.
Oh non, je pense qu'on s'en tirait.
No, so you have to answer.
Mais c'est
What?
en anglais, en français, que je réponds officiellement en français.
Everyone understands English. So you can,
Oh, I think it's,
we can
here's
do
the
both,
thing.
who cares?
Thomas and I, we're really laid back. And we just need, like, it just gets, there's we need to set stuff up.
Laid back is putting a really positive spin on lazy.
Yeah, no, not lazy.
Not
Just
lazy,
like-
not lazy. You're hardworking
Lazy,
guys.
we're working like 50, 60 hour plus a week. It's not like we're just home fucking jerking off. Fucking jerking off. Fucking jerking. C'était malade, ça.
Eh ouais,
Fucking jerking
t'es-
off.
tu y as
Je me
dit,
sens
là.
comme Frankie. fucking
T'as bien répondu à
It's
sa
like I'm
question.
home fucking jerking off. It's not like we're just home fucking jerking off. We're working, but we may one day.
Do it. Tyler, do it.
Chris.
Set it up.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you. Like, subscribe, comment. Where can we guys find you? Where can we
Tabarnak
guys
de
find-
Team on Twitter.
Yeah.
Facebook at TDT, Tabarnak de Team.
Hell yeah.
On va ça.
Monsieur Saint-Jacques on Twitter. I retweet stuff. And have a good. We're gonna go fucking jerking off. It's not like we're fucking jerking.